Me not gentle. The political hot goose. You sit up and me, you the fry. I for don't buy you the nyaka nyaka. This not the Hot Goose Network television. Me na gentle, the political hot goose. You see, don't pay me, you the fryer for don't pay you the nyaka nyaka. Famulem, una audo. My usual program, the Hot Goose Network, the authentic voice of gentle. Famulem, a lot of reasons and they we are the project and tell una say we reasons that we don't handball the APC right now, reasons that we make the APC not get confidence in themselves anymore. Reasons that we make waiting no more don't left na the hand now for the hala hala always. Then they do what they call scared mongering. Then they scared people them. Oh, with the protest. Oh, with the holla, with the jump in the streets. This is very simple. All what in APC they do, now frustration, now independent. They're frustrated over the massive infrastructural development. APC frustrated over the massive economic boom where Salon they face. They're frustrated over the human capital development where President Bio undertake. And APC frustrated about every good thing where President Bio they do. Another country they for make the country remain sexy and attractive. Now this is not the reason where President Bio been say APC not good for themselves. They're not good for that country they. Everything where President Bio they do now they frustrate. Me family, let tell you one thing. We only get barely 10 months to elections. If APC then no say they really get for able to win that elections day, why therefore they put out scared mongering? Why therefore they holla say then they protest? Why therefore they holla say then they fight? They not for do that one day. Therefore just sit down they rely on what they think say they rely on. Because all what me think say APC rely on for that 2023 elections, na Babalawo business, where they pass and do all over the country. Na Mami cost they rely on. Na violence they rely on. Na bad in them, way no good for that country. Now they rely on for that election where they come. But for Segben APC get any plan for themselves, they get any alternative approach towards developing the country, even more than waiting President Bio they do, or even up to waiting President Bio they do, na lie. APC no get no message. But President Bio gets some message for the people of Sierra Leone. President Bio get message of development. President Bio get message of accountability. President Bio get message of national inclusion. Now that's not the reason we make people in Salon, the one that will vote for President Bio, the one that will not vote for President Bio, they all like him, they all glad in that country day because of the better thing they are with President Talk and Bio, they do na Salon. Barely this week, we don't see all the fly with President Bio being the fly now for the good of that country. And I be don't tell you that this thing, Ella continue for say this. Sierra Leoneans them. Anything where you see APC, they embrace, then glad for, not to think when a good thing for that country. Anything where APC, they don't want, now the one when a good thing in that country. APC don't want to, we see say the good thing that we President Bio don't put out part. APC, they fight them, they fight and they go against them. But before I declare that, let's just highlight these few weeks. These few 1-2 weeks, waiting at the massive achievement them, where President Bio don't do, we make APC don't frustrate, we make APC don't become disillusioned, they don't torment. If you watch the show na YouTube on the Hot Goose Network, on the agenda to the political Hot Goose, now for subscribe and drop your comment. You will watch na Facebook, Hot Goose Network Salon, Facebook. You self now for follow the page and like the page, follow the page, the Facebook page. If you listen on an audio, when you done, share on other groups then. Other serious Australians and they when they serve the one you read the very authentic message where they come out from Gentle, the political Hot Goose. This week, we don't see say na new thing that they happen. Added to the renovation of the parliament where they currently where APC 1.0. Because that parliament they APC been left arm, they dilapidated, change them in the other parliament all. Because APC not a decent party. Therefore, decent people they not they. Because if decent people and they therefore make the country very decent. Because President Biona a very decent leader, now an orderly leader, now responsible leader, now disciplined leader, now a leader will love in country, will love in people, them even more than himself. Now that means you find out, say when President Bioka say no, me as a president, the first day when he enter another parliament, for go give his speech, he say no, this parliament not the so. We say honorable members they for sit down. Now this country, if for day up to international standard. That parliament will not see like today. Now President Bio, now make ya renovate them to international standard. We don't make now all the parliamentarian. Number one, they all get computer, laptop them before them. Apart from the seats they win a standard seat them of international class. They all get internet inside their laptop then. They go able to fact check anything. They all get microphone. So you don't need for holla as member of parliament. You just they talk small. They get in the way that they pinch. Where the speaker they don't say that they talk. They don't make a standard just like any South Africa parliament, just like any American parliament. And so the parliament on the President Bio maker. The President Bio also, when I see the national stadium, from 19 beps where they build that stadium, they be done the poor. President Bio, they renovate and currently, if you go to the stadium right now, and the way how President Bio they make that stadium, when it done when Sierra Leoneans in the same, they're gonna say now a decent president. Now we get. And recently now, let's come to the thing that now where President Bio don't do. We don't get new money. We're in the new direction. Everything are new. In new direction, we don't get new money. We don't get new educational system. We're not free and quality education. We don't get new hospital where the first lady don't build na 34. We don't get new hostel for soldier man them. So you don't see how President Bio they do things and no more things that will not ever happen as alone. Now they happy. So these are the things where APC not they glad. Now recently, this week, we don't get 24 hours uninterrupted electricity in Africa. It don't ever happen in the history of Sierra Leone. And we not only get uninterrupted electricity in Africa, every chiefdom and every big town na salon, electricity day 24 hours. And up to now, President Bio they go light the day. You were they deny on social media because you the Europe, you they deny. The one they way they enjoy in their village they with light. Well, light not ever day. Now then they tell you say President Bio they do well. And God they for reflect inside the vote. Una sit down, una they go ala. Now social media say not to better team. But una go see them. I want to know that. So these are things that where they tell una. Because President Bio, the thing the way they do, now the one the way they affect positively, they know they talk beaucoup. Then what thing they do now inside the vote and they put up because if the person they enjoy light now in village, look the new university in Akono where Anes Koroma go lie. He say in the bill, it lie for the Kono people. It not ever be lam. They like today. Now President Bio de bilam. Una imagine who? Una imagine. Una imagine. Oh, I don't see. So if all the promises that we APC put together during the 11 years, people then they say, where would they talk? Would they always quote APC? Yes, we get for quote them. You know what you say for them, what you say about vote. Because if we not quote them, we're not going to know what will be done they miss as a nation. If we not remind Sierra Leoneans, we're not going to know what will APC be done deprive we of. So otherwise, the good thing that we President Bio they do inside 4 years, we not ever get them. Not the history of Sierra Leone. Now look the Magbere Bridge. Now President Bio don't go open back. Mabam Bridge. Now you don't go open back. Yes, APC they hala. Oh, now EU give money. I don't tell people that. Every developmental program, na every African country, na donor partners there, na then they give money. Na projects they write. So the best thing we go do, now for let your government get technocrats them, bookman them, where the IQ steady, like President Bio your IQ, we smart, for let them write them projects in it. But if you don't get them people and they follow the right their project, they're not going to bring them development there. Now, these are the reason we make European Union be done there in that country before APC they come. But they're not able to do nothing for do anything because APC they not get the bookman there for write better project. Or even who say APC able write 1 or 2 projects the way people they help them, they're sorry for them. APC not able implement nothing. They eat the money, they run away. President Bio come into the country for austerity. APC we don't see people their money. They don't run. They don't run away. Left out, they run away. Pastor President Bio, the kitchen now they pull the thief money in their hand. So President Bio in effort, he don't make all them bridge and this is the game the way President Bio they play. We're very good. Now with all the years say, when President Bio say he want make the Lunge Bridge, a lot of people they be don't bid. But it be so expensive. You don't want to do something like an Eskroma go do mining company 99 years. Where salon no benefit. President Bio say no, I still continue for such. I want to get a reasonable deal for Sierra Leonean people. And at the same APC they talk, say, we don't have bridge. It's not viable. How many people then go pass? Okay, well, we don't have bridge. President Bio don't hold on that. But what did President Bio do? An alternative means to the transportation of the people for letting us train. They don't go buy brand new ferry, they brand new. First in the history again. And the Skroma your ferry way go cow it. Now they eat all the money. Rotty ferry. Now they go bring. They eat all the couple. Balungu, they eat all the couple. The boss is there. They eat all the couple for corruption, thief, and yappe life. But we see President Bio, brand new ferry. They get AC inside it. Air condition, and they take over 350,000, 300 people, 350 people, and they take about 100 motorcar, well organized and furnished for Sierra Leoneans. You see how President Bio respects Sierra Leoneans, and then suddenly also inside this week, Freetown don't get over uninterrupted electricity. Everything they work well for the new direction of government. And I tell you now, anytime when APC they misbehave, they say that they protest. Now that's a goodness they come to that country. Now that's a money they can to that country. Now that's a better they can to that country. And President Bio, they transform that country to the way how we want her as Sierra Leoneans. And we will vote for Anahu Boku. You understand? We will continue for put on a message, on a very good message, and we will subscribe to this video. Then we will share it. Even the video on YouTube, you share, you paste on another WhatsApp group them. We will share it. So now they see the kind of thing the way President Bio don't do. The ferry them, if you see that they neat, nobody no say they do. President Bio, you know they talk plenty, but they act plenty. Now we can even call them do and talk. You see, we can even call and do and talk. So now they see how we work for the Yerina Salon. Thank you, Madam Adama Princess Kalo. Now they go to your one the Yeribo Salon, not to with the Fetiana, with the Ibala. If we not say we they win election, why in a 10 months not left to election? Why we not they put ourselves together and go vote? Oh, we go fight. Let President Bio go. You see, this is stupidity to the highest degree. You say they worry. Why they worry? Why they worry? Why are you worried? So these are the things the way President Bio they do. Look the hospital. The hospital where they na put lock of inside it big. Where they big? Where they for take over how many people? Tom Kolimba hospital no ever they don't build over 100 bed hospital. So where President Bio say I go do and they don't do and they don't see them. From where APC they na power they don't ever do and Tom Kolimba. You tell me true. APC go get my go lie for the people and then go they na social media then they lie. Hey, President Bio not do nothing. And that they be nice sad. It's so embarrassing for them. For let you go talk to the President Bio not get nothing, you know, do nothing. Tom Kolimba don't ever get hospital. They don't get 100 bedroom hospital. Clean will look at the day for them. But yet APC don't misuse the table. However, that make them give the seat to SNPP. It's not about who side person born. Now would I get the heart for make the country? Now we need all the gains that we President Bio don't make. If we tolerate APC just they can't spoil all. Could you imagine? President Bio na surprise in the surprise way. President Bio they take we no more like we good man they surprise in our friend. So we go for the gladdy for him. Yes, Idris Ature, we go for mention APC because APC now they don't destroy that nation. So we got to remind people them about the bad thing that they don't do. In fact, one of the dangerous things where APC don't put hand back. Number one, we all been here reading they talk about how you call that bill, the PR system. They no say that they count good law them. One of the law na the election bill now for let nobody no fight per election. Anybody where he fights now that election day. That's people in center then the councillor. APC say they don't agree. Let people they fight. But man, how you do expect people they forfeit? How you want let fight in for them per election? Why? Why you don't want let there be strict measure for let nobody no fight? You say no, let them fight. And nobody no get forfeit. Nobody know the fight. We're not afraid. Nobody. Let APC come on the street. Let them nobody they know the free there. And nobody know the fight here. When they go back for that election, we'll beat APC like Fishmore. Yeah? That's the way that they call COP. It's not a recognized in an NGO. Not a matter, it's called a Boskidi COP. A Boskidi COP. I mean, don't tell you now. PPRC don't put press release. They say it's not recognized. It's not recognized. A Boskidi COP. Or some man they call him Peace COP. Or some man call him Sol COP. Some man call him Tamatis COP. But me they call him Boskidi COP. So when I don't see. But now, President Bioka with good bill them, good law them. Number one, President Bioka with law. They don't accept it, they don't sign them. For let woman them, let them get at least 30% stake in governance. Meaning every sign of the country, let them appoint woman at least 30%. If man they need 70, if now 100 people there for day, for example, if now 10 people there for day na some side, now each office. At least we forget 3 women then, 7 men then. APC say they know the ground. That woman bill, APC don't stand against her, yeah. APC they vote against her, yeah. APC they say they know the ground. They say no woman, don't forget no right. APC that's what they don't do. Una remember how President Bio don't sign them, elect the woman there, it left to parliament. APC say they don't agree, they don't want. Could you imagine? Where President Bio they make sure say it help for let woman business go before. Let woman them back they will tell them for reach. Let it create what we call gender parity, gender equity. That gender equity where President Bio they encourage for let the woman they say they APC hates the woman them. He hates them with hatred of cupidity and disappointment. APC say they not agree for let woman then get right for get position them in government, for let woman then get appointment, for let woman then get symbol them as member of parliament. If I let I tell you now, one dirty game where APC don't play. We're fearful, pass all team. Let I tell you now, let I can analyze them. Let I can analyze them. Let I can see something we're very serious. Where APC don't do. We will not know. It's sad. Sad. I don't ever see this kind of here. This kind hate. We APC the hate alone. Una see?
If you don't get gay, if you they not jail you, then say.
All right. Una see that video there. That video where una the see so. Will I go dey pull and force? That video where una see so. Where are the camp put? President Talk Anubio be don't write and accept them for say, you remember say, inside the 1991 constitution, APC be don't put bad law in there. One of the law the way they be put there, they say anybody where they na diaspora, meaning anybody where they out of saloon, we don't go fend with all we don't care with the friendly and nothing. For now go back and help the country, help the people there. APC we don't put law in that book they say we not forever get no position in that country. They say they don't dream we don't want to we not nothing, but yet we see they help them. We campaign tanker, now ya the camp, now ya we put money they send them. Pakaba come, he say, he said a bad law this. Now Pakaba say, let allow the law they come. Now we brother them. Now only APC they sorry for all man. Now that means sorry, God forbid. Subhanallah, God forbid. Now only SLPP they sorry for everybody in a salon. Now that means they call us Sierra Leone People's Party. Now that means the symbol of SLPP, now unity, that palm tree. You see now 12 day. Now it represents the 12 districts and region, now that country day. 13. Because the south, the western area they now 13 branches. Let me tell you now. Madabio, where President Kaba pulled that law, they say no, let brother they come from abroad. Then go what's an escromado? Where Canada the power 2018? I say no. Nobody know the candy. Now if to be in diaspora they again. Then the people they were there abroad. Now if to be in there. When see how he treats kind of young Keller and all man. So one guy when an APC young man in England, that boy he died with frustration. He go trust but come on, he go 2018 and his command not get a symbol. Wait till his command do he go hand pick in Bobo. One part them. Then go to APC office where this election they can. I mother you say. He say no, that law they not correct. He say we brought that the way in a diaspora. They suppose for canton honorable because they get idea them, they get knowledge, they get experience where they carry it for come help with country. Most of them people then they are they honorable then they nothing know the way they do. Where an escroma put so they not sabi nothing for let them go sit down, they eat. And we say you don't ever see honorable then go gather them people them for whole meeting explain to them which law way they come. The only way that they talk about proportional representation. When the law where APC we don't put safe in the law book from 1991. Now the only thing they so we not go ask question. So APC, so member of parliament and Sabi go and meet with forget away. Why not now only for this law? Over 4 years, how many years? Not over 4 years. They don't want to go to the people there because now the job they want to wait for to do. Go get the people them where law come, go tell them say now this law when I want let we take them. Now that one day now una job. But then they go lie because they don't know what they do. Now we tell it for go manipulate and lie by the people them and destroy them. Then God may come up behind them. Then go get at the people there for do the rightful job in the wrong way. President Bio don't put this law. He say no, we brothers them for come. Just like President Bio say, let woman then back get representation. APC say no, woman they not be represented. Imagine no. Because the President Bio in the doing job where don't send on a parliament for let parliament accept them. Because parliament and then represent we, the people. President Bio say we brother them for come abroad, then back get right for turn president, they get right for turn member of parliament, they get right. But we did not to ya we born. But we go contest for position then now this country they are. Then they agree. So why we own country? Then they disenfranchise we, then they drive we. President Bio say no, you know go. President Bio said that to see him. He said that for Pulam. President Bio sign or he don't sign on a parliament. APC they say, they know they do them. When I can't listen inside APC office, Samura Kamara and Dede. What the APC they talk about we Sierra Leoneans them. We're not in that country. There's a nasty thing. Dirty thing about we. How we know they. How did they explain? Because they say they don't want we for long on salon forget nothing. Una listen, wait APC inside the party office. And up to now, APC not get my right press release for big people where they abroad. So APC say we all know halaki. Una listen one by one.
You qualify for there, you go represent you people there in the parliament. Now, because say that paper where them bring, then say, now we bring the people there where don't go overseas, where don't say we na Sierra Leone no better, that country there, for polipo, na so poverty then they fed themselves no more, no better thing, no the body. So therefore me, I don't kind of England. Me now, I don't want to be a Sierra Leonean again.
Una don't hear that statement the way that man they talk. He say we don't come on a salon, say we don't go England, say we don't want come on we don't want be Sierra Leone again. Now exactly waiting the APC people and they do. It's in a fed day. Now waiting the APC people and they brand salon where they England they say na fed day because they want asylum, meaning they want let them give their paper, let them remain. So then they pour the country. Neither APC man that they talk so inside the APC office because these are the game. Then we don't tire small about the way how their own brother they misbehave. How did they misbehave? So now they explain so. They say then they say can salon a big fed day. So meaning the APC they clearly tell you say that man they clearly tell you and say salon peaceful. So anyway they go England they have say salon peace no day. So you don't see meaning salon peaceful now in the APC then they talk at the party office. But now we can't enjoy the game. We now we go. We now we go. Now listen.
Me na a British born. Me na a British now. Now, me, I don't come out Sierra Leone. Me na American now. Me not a Sierra Leonean again. You don't get a dual citizenship. Then say, then people then qualify for country map, go represent na the House of Parliament. Una agree? No. So let us go talk say una no agree. No, so. Yeah.
So una hear. So now we will come out, we can all my way today. APC is there, the member of parliament for the first time. They don't want the team up and talk, go get at them people about any serious bill where they happen. Now the parliament, when they don't real job. Now they can't get at the people them for telling the wrong thing. Una hear it? But again, in the talk says they say because APC then they come when they go Europe and England, they say salon fed day. But in the tell them now say fed's not the day. Then they go and lie, they continue and go do in England and other places. But now he say, because President Bio talk say, let it allow we are in the diaspora. Let we serve able to member of parliament. Let us serve able to president. Let us serve able vote. Let us serve able do thing them as citizen. When President Bio agree, don't send an out to them. Let us serve approve them. Then APC they say no. President Bio na bad thing they do. Let no allow we. The same thing way and the Skroma do. Where is stop them? President Kabaka outside put her for let Oma enjoy. APC can pull them. Mother Bio come back for put them. APC member of parliament, they say they agree in the whole meeting. Una listen more.
Because they can tell you now the danger about green or green. If you agree, they will bring the culture where they under. Whose culture where they under? Begin they marry the mama. I swear to God. The culture where they under.
Una hear? APC they say if they allow we as Sierra Leone as they way they abroad, Europe and America and all over the place. If they allow we go to salon for gain position there, for turn member of parliament, for turn president, for turn anything, how the culture where they are. We now we picking them, then they marry them, mama then are. Now we will go today. We now listen the disrespect, the embarrassment, the bad thing where APC they talk against Sierra Leoneans them, where they in the diaspora. Because President Bio say, let it allow we self able get get position then what would they stand for? Now they're not disenfranchised. APC not tower. They say they need it one. Una listen. Then now they say they una put in a power. Then one they go just kill una. Una listen.
Woman they married to dogs. Man they married to pig. You don't understand, eh? That kind of bad thing there. Oh, now in them they bring. Then they say, Ikino, Mama, oh, Papa, oh. Everybody, if you are all born, if you all are. Now make them they kill themselves. Now that system they wanna want now, yeah? So now go talk.
So Nairi, APC say woman the way they naya, na dog they married to. We were don't come out Canaya. They say we demand and a pig them hog na with the little with. That would they married to. So you don't see. They say we're not serious. We're not gone there. No more girl they kick you. Say that kind of halala. And in one way or the other, for that violence, I not go take a big joke because the one the way they naya, now then they instigate people in a salon for go fet. For go kill ya, go kill ya. So if APC self, now then they do that, and then they talk now. Now confession the NEPA. But look how APC they disrespect Sierra. Una yeri, President Bio they help we, APC say no. Una listen.
That time una about 40 day. The thing talk say, then when they come, they go qualify for contest as members of parliament, but they not get the right for contest for presidency. When they make law, I talk for now, but the members of parliament do not agree. Now tell you now, this book say, let me so, I qualify for Timap na this country as president. Anybody will qualify for Timap as honorable member of parliament, he also qualify for Timap as president. That's what this book here says. Now you dey bring a law.
So una don't listen.
So this book here says, if you not get case,
Una listen back.
if you they not jail you,
Una listen carefully.
then say the book say you qualify for let you go represent you people there in parliament.
Dan Alec, if you not get case, if they not don't jail you. And na so it in this country. This country, if you go na jail, you get case. Walk me when I walk, they know they give you na abroad. Na so the standard day, the one they already are, they know that one day. They know that one day. If you get case, you get a background, they know they give you work. Let alone you call government office. So why you think say if APC they don't thief or other people they don't commit criminal offense, why they for turn? Why we for go make thief man member of parliament? Now the same thief man they will be made today during APC term as leaders them. Now made the country go to austerity. When I listen to this APC there now one more time.
Now the first say that paper where they bring them say. Now we bring the people that we don't go overseas. We don't say we na Sierra Leone no better. That country there, Popolipo, na so poverty they then they fed themselves no more. No better thing no they go there. So therefore me, I don't kind of England. Me now, I don't want to be a Sierra Leonean again. Me na a British born. Me na a British now. Now, me, I don't come out Sierra Leone. Me na American now. Me not a Sierra Leonean again. You don't get a dual citizenship. Then say, them people then qualify for country map, go represent na the House of Parliament. Una agree? No. So let go talk say una no agree. No, so. Therefore, because make I tell you now, the danger about green or green. If you agree, they will begin bring the culture where they under. Whose culture where they under? Begin they marry the mama. As such the culture where they under. Woman they marry to dogs. Man they marry to pig. You don't understand, eh? That kind of bad thing there. Oh, now in them they bring. Then they say, Ikino, Mama, oh, Papa, everybody, if you are all born, if you all are. Now make them they kill themselves. Now that system they una want now, yeah? So now go talk say una no want and also. That tell una about 40 day. The thing talk say, Then when they come, they go qualify for contest as members of parliament, but they not get the right of contest for presidency. When they make law, I talk for now, but the members of parliament do not agree. Now tell now this book say, let me so I qualify for TMAP in this country as president. Anybody will qualify for TMAP as honorable member of parliament, he also qualify for TMAP as president. That's all this book here say. Now you they bring a law.
So people until we don't hear waiting the APC then at the party office they pass a talk against people that with the na diaspora, people that with in Europe, with in America, with all over the world. They say we na dog they would married to woman they married to, the man they married to picking they married the mama them. They say mother be say let it allow we let we self go let we get position and they say no. APC say no. Imagine then they make campaign all over the place. Una hear? So is see where at the tell una say APC they not like Sierra Leoneans then. Now it's just a bunch of thieves where they together, where they use satisfaction, they use enjoyment with the thief. Now no more they get interested. So you will listen to that one day. You tell me. Now people they know the way they know they na power. Where they know they na power, then they behave so in case they get power. But the man they didn't have power now, other boy go die in England. So in case the guy they had they didn't have power, how they go treat we with the diaspora? Then they see the one day with the diaspora, then they waste the time, hey, they protest, that then they send money for go let them go fair, then they did this. So you see how their young brother there, APC there, they stand against them. President Bio, they fed so for let all man benefits as Sierra Leone. That's you know. Now when I see I want to hear where a foreigner, another African said the vex, and they talk about the essence of Uda with the diaspora. Una listen.
No nation in the world will grow without its diaspora. Diaspora has always been the blessing of nations. If you think about it, everybody you know in the Bible, from Joseph, diaspora, Isaac, diaspora, Abraham, diaspora, Ezra, Daniel, diaspora. Even the idea of Jesus coming down, diaspora, that God came down, diaspora. Jesus went to Egypt, diaspora, coming back home. Israel being formed in a day, diaspora. There is no nation that has grown without a collaboration and organization of its weighty diaspora. The brain drain that we'll experience has now been converted into a potential brain gain. And that gain must be understood by organizing to wake up the diaspora to its socio-economic and political destiny in the continent. The way that we work is that every year, about $48 billion is sent home in remittances. That $48 billion is so huge, it's the biggest income in the continent. But guess what is coming to solve? Welfare economics. The money for shoe, for house, for rents, and all of that. And we know that anybody living abroad sending money home is sending less than 5% of his income. About 95% is still sitting dark in his host country. Now, if we mobilize Africans to begin to understand that they can repatriate just 20% without losing the 5% that they have before, take another 15% and repatriate it home. But that repatriation now is not for welfare economics, it's for investment in ideas. Such that it's not just Americans who are investing in Florida Wave or in Jumia or in any of these countries. Africans can pull resources together and be the one funding the local ideas here. That is the association between local ideas and global relevance. The idea that we will pull funds in our brain gain and bring it home to fund ideas. So we need more incubators made by Africans for Africans, more accelerators made for Africans by Africans, intentionally searching for ideas, investing in ideas.
So Nairi, this are the thing that we need. Because every year, every day, we they send money from here, Yana. We they build hosting day, we they do investment, we they help the economy of the country. Meaning we they help to all the country for like become rich. Where would they come on here? Where they go to airport? Now we they pay money in airport. Where they make them, they pay the airport people. Now APC say they're not for tolerate we. So what you will go for any other? So many they want cut off that day. Let people they not get job. Let better thing not come. They say we not better. We not dog there who they married to. APC. So President Bio they do all things for let people they better. Could you imagine? APC party office, they all day. Samara Kamara, then they under. Let's see though. Then they sit down. They say that, you know, we know they talk, we SLPP, we they talk gentle, and they talk not of propaganda. Now, information at the give, now they understand what is happening. And when they see, when they hear the evidence is in the day. Able salon people there. Why we not for embrace President Bio? All the good things way they do. APC one camp poiler. They want we know better. Now they for enjoy. Then they're active Monday. Yes, then active Monday. Then active Monday. It's sad. It's sad, oh, you know, good. But I want to know, say, the job where President Bio they do, we all for whole, with two hands. We for embrace that. We now watch. Recently, again, that I they show now, again, this. They don't get that pineapple farm. That pineapple factory, they don't begin harvest pineapple factory. They don't make pineapple juice. Now remember that money where President Bio go, where fly go Japan, where go big money, then for cow time. That money they been give Richard Conte during APC guy eat them. APC go to the hotel, they not pay. Then they bring that money. They say the President Bio say no, I want to go open pineapple factory. That's alone at the factory. Then we don't begin work. Then they employ right now 2,000 people there. Una watch them. So when I don't see, these are all the good things that we President Bio they bring. Now APC then they and then they and Mother Bio not do nothing. But the people that way when they see that they understand, like the Tapalapa factory, then they build an Wellington. I be don't show an Ayaboku. Now I get to make decide when they don't return a snap and make a video and send it to me. Then they do them. Wait for me, they get for the produce bread. Boku will not go shorting with bread. No, that they reach the price of bread they go to. But people they judge them on the internet, APC all day, then they make goodness. Because then they frustrate because of the development President Bio they do. Then they produce butter. Then they produce oil, na salon now. And the 5 gallon oil na salon that they make up. We now see, I get to bring the video now again. We say Napoleon go. The deputy attorney general and minister of justice. It go to the factory where they don't employ over 300 of we brothers and sisters. Now free time. Factories in the camp. Una see no una the yala. Always the cost. Good thing they happen. Inside these 4 years, what the President Bio don't do. Inside 11 years, APC not half. Because when you ask APC, they all. What did they be do inside 11 years? Now 2 things they tell you. And APC they be make road. APC they be bring light. But where they go, light go. So if then they grumble now say, they say light no, they APC not succeed. They don't do nothing. If President Bio they make road again, make bridges, they hold they dance with. The APC not do nothing. I lie them in the lie. Now lie them in the lie. APC they lie like fish. Then they lie like fish. Now lie this I be lie. It's sad. You know, President Bio didn't do very well. Let's continue. This man, they say the importance of the Botox is never felt until it develops a boil. We don't get to know the importance of President Bio until in 10 years done. When President Bio they come out after 10 years, he resign and he retire as president. Now that time, we go no say President Bio now one of the best presidents we God don't give in that country. Now that time, we go no say President Bio is the answer to the prayers of Sierra Leoneans. This man who they see President Bio team up to near me when I watch a fine. La ben say. You see? That man the owner the see so. We hold that award in hand. We me and you hold that award together. That Monday, elect that country. President Biona elects alone. President Biona elects alone. Elects alone. And he want the best for that country. And they beat APC anytime election, they beat the fishball. But now the North, when the APC, they supposedly they lie, they say they're the stronghold. Now they SFP they do election with APC, they fet then they fet by the seats. We enough for even happy. We go see election they come. But until APC don't say let the family they not register. Because APC they all over the place. They say let the family they not register. Let Madam BOE angry register and vote. Let SFP they angry register and vote for the election. They not did it. They say I no more they not register for the census, and so they not get for register. APC. Well, let APC they not register. We not care. We with family will not register. September 4, we not go register. Everybody go to a village, send message day. Send audio message, then they put up a tape, let them go register. Send money, let them take them, buy, put them on Okada. Send small motor car, let them bail there. Let them go register. Let them go register. Let them not left, you know, and yamping and Santiboki at them. They can't halakin at that country again. They can't begin stand against you. They say, we not dog they would they married to. Let God bless President Talk and Ubio for way they make salon sexy and attractive. Look, that ferry, that brand new ferry, AC all over. Hey, that ferry, let APC not pull out. Because when I got to be careful, anybody when they go inside that ferry, the APC go get mine, they go take razor blade. They go see inside that ferry, then they change it, because then a witch man there. I be not telling us that APC they bring witch in a free time. APC then they bring witch in a free time. APC go get my zero inside that ferry, then they pull them. They go cut them. And anybody will pull that ferry, they cut them. When they hold them, let them not only jail them, let it pay for them, let them go make them. Let it pay for them, let it pay. Let it pay for them. That's why they happen in their country. If they pay for them, they put in a sale. APC them bad. They were a destructive element them. Everything when they member of that country is bad. Anything they want no more now, let them clean them out. They say salon, the whole salon not wipe off. Now that the APC they want. Because they don't get opportunity for thief anymore. That ferry, that will fine ferry where Madam you don't buy. That stadium where they make, but when if we not allow APC they go poil anybody, then go take razor blade. They want go poil them. They want go poil them because they don't want good team. It's sad. I want to go register. Let God continue for protect and bless President Talk and Ubio. The good thing that we President Ubio they do plenty. We got to continue for talk a lot. We got to continue for doing. We got to continue. Because President Ubio from what he don't that are true, Mr. Idris Toure, not a joke. Everybody know. Because we get, let's tell you something, we get what we call national expectation. They will get what we call individual expectation in politics. From where President Bio win, nationally we get expectations. One, corruption on the whether endemic in that country. We be one corruption. If you not done self, but let it become a non-fashionable event. Let it reduce. And indeed, President Bio, it don't reduce that. It fight them, that's one. Pikin them not been go school because of school fee. Some pikin then they do rare work. Then they spoil them pikin them because of school fee. Now na free and quality education. Even if na no talk self, na school fee no more President Bio they pay. Ebo that they back na big help. Because that help not be the trade. No, but you don't do more. Trade, then they rape pikin anyhow. Then they call them pikin, then they disrespect God pikin, they call them pekito. Pekito, that's what they call them. But Madam Yodoka, don't make law. Now, yesterday, now they sentenced 130-year-old man. They sentenced him for 30 years back because he raped 70-year-old Pekin. So where you go, come on, I go, don't turn old pa. It not ever happen. Now, under APC, we see the Deputy Minister of Education, Mahmoud Tarawali, a rape student. That in the policeman they go hold her, they go meet the rape one, the sideway rape and the bed a day. Now so he left both. The way APC and Eskroma grab back, it promotes Mahmoud Tarawali, it make him a deputy minister of lands. Now inside APC, we see after to Kaba, it thief money for electricity. The same APC grab back and Eskroma recycle them. Again, another side. Could you imagine? National disgrace. So then bad thing and then President Bioka they fix. Now you see say gap picking there, you know they rape them. We get the hands off our gas. We Fatima don't raise awareness. Now this make APC they hate Fatima, yeah, because they go line at Europe say, hey, then they rape no more na Salo because they want to give bad name to the country. Fatima say no, let we work hard. Madabio don't make law. When Madabio put health emergency for rape, APC vex. Now all in the area, APC vex. Oh, they know they do have. Let the parliamentarian they don't agree. APC for let not protect gap picking but now yeah, Europe and America gap picking they protected, but country they for let them lose so that when they come out they go poorly. Mahmoud Tarawali they go Cameroon by them picking them. They go Cameroon by them picking them. But Madabio no agree. Now when Madabio for can add value to woman them, for let woman they back get opportunity. Madabio don't sign on a cabinet, they don't approve them, he send on a parliament, APC they say they know they do them. Woman don't forget no power, that's a law. Then they take that woman there now, then they misuse and try they send them jump in the street and go cause for let police hold there and kill them. They say Femi Clonisco will go there. Now when the woman they forget the opportunity for let them get at least the 30%, APC say nothing, they know they do them. So una don't see. Una don't see. Una don't see. Ibad what the APC they do. So why would not for tolerate Madabio all the time? Now Madabio now they do thing there. Now Madabio say who are the diaspora? Let us say get opportunity for go. We get ideas them. We get knowledge there. We get brain gain. We don't gain a lot. We don't for go share with the people there. APC say nothing. Look the dirty language whether they talk against we. APC say no, they know the drama. Bo, how we go get a political party in a backwardness? Why we not for embrace President Talk and you? Look the kind ferry, not to matter be okay for enjoy her. Now we not turn our brother, they see how neat, how that very neat. One day, you know, people they get for sit inside and they get cool. But one me party they call me say, well, let Musa to not go there. Musa to not go and sit inside it because inside cool. ACDD. Now just fun it be one crate. Could you imagine? Who say you don't ever hear that kind of development there? Right now, somebody they tell me now freezer. It say in freezer all thing don't cake inside it. It say if you want to go eat before you go cook. It say when you go wash at the freezer, the rest all don't cake. It say you not get microwave for defroster. All thing don't cake. Because the light that 24 hours. Madabio they do sustainability development. APC they the job in the believe no more forget that people they give them money, make juju pa money, them and Eskroma to them. Juju pa money, them to them. Juju pa money, them to them. All man they eat. But President Bio say no, that disciplined economy. Now it wrong. Now this new money we don't come with, it don't reduce with dollar cost. I know say President Bio get for talk to the nation very soon. We are not worry. President Bio get for address we. Not on the time where you want to let daddy talk to you. President Bio na senior man. Na senior man. He get for talk. Very soon he get for talk. And when they talk, a bombshell. All man they go and share. Until they want hear and they go hear. Because you don't let Boku talk na action. Una begin calculate. The kind of thing the way President Bio don't do this 4 years. And calculate what the APC don't do 11 years. Nothing they don't do. Una calculator. We got a forest garden. They don't create job. President Bio don't create job for them. Now young man there. Car wash. You know, a lot. Within APC left, whose job will they create? The only institution where APC open when the attitude in a change. Richard Conte and brother. Richard Conte where they sign and forge an Eskroma signature. And that make an Eskroma be second. A brother when a Philip Conte. Na Paneba road the end. 94 the money eater. Then Conte they where they na APC. They are native man. They all. Paulo Conte, Richard Conte, Philip Conte, then thief like character. But they're party that thief man and Eskruma. They say, show me your friend, I will tell you the school you are coming from. You go take Jabba Smoker, I say I can't get that people. Then I come with Jabba Smoker, they go bring. So now like an Eskruma, native na yampe na Santiago Bokeat. They go take her, they make him president by a thief. The man at election a thief. Here Christian at top. 2012 back a thiefer. A thiefer. Then they say they be overvote. Na Kailan 27. They void 477 people in center. APC dance. We bring APC in the power. Now when President Bio say, well, will they make law now for say, so the law not be there, they be void because of overvoting. Una dance. Now say it's nice. Now they say, well, don't make law now. Anybody will overvote, say they cancel. We not saying a bad law, we not agree. But a lie. Hey, Alec, una talk, una go up, una can President Bio, they beat una like fishball. No runoff that elections. Una get for begin swear. Una get for begin APC today na 10 months on left for election. They don't get flag bearer. They don't get campaign message. They don't get rules and regulations. They don't do lower level election yet. When a zonal election, they don't do it. So they don't get no executive. They just scatter. We say APC get for come together. They don't even prepare for election. Now that means they defend. They want first for no because they don't plan them. They don't get the power. They don't get the money. They pull. Now 3 million. Yansana left inside the coffer. They thief all. The man they na yampe they na Santi Bokeat them. All what they Sabina for cause mami cause. And hip violence, strict tribalism, all over the place, and regionalism. We don't get for help them. Let God continue for protect and bless President Tokanu Bio. Look Fatima Bio. How don't help Iman? How don't help Sierra Leone and them? Big hospital there. Now don't build. Now we by force. Whether they back where they don't know, whether they go open and then they go talk saying and screw maker. Because they any good thing no more now President Bio do, they want claimer. Why do not be there try to name maker? You see? It's sad. Me family la lefuna. Let us continue for pray for President Tokanu Bio. Let us continue for celebrate President Tokanu Bio. Let us continue for dance for him. Because President Bio na the answer to the prayer of Sierra Leoneans. Whether you like it or not, I have for encourage you for let come. Let us continue for bless. Let God continue for bless him. Let we register. Let we not vex. I've been talk something. I say politics na national interest and individual interest. The national interest then President Bio don't satisfy hugely. The individual interest expectations them. Now the one that if you go meet this couple they go say Madam you don't succeed. Because the expectation now for let them get free education. Let reduce SS4. It don't pull up. If you go meet they want the way that they cross the look that freeway don't buy to them. Now the expectation now they want smooth transportation. So they say Madam you don't succeed. Maguire Bridge, the one that will be the Komoya and then they use them boat ferry where they spend boku. If you go ask them, then they dance, then they gladdy. The expectation you don't go through. Maban Bridge. You don't see? Electricity, the one that will not be getting, all man get your individual, but so man, your personal individual expectation, not take on too much, because not to everybody matter be able to employ one after the other. No. America is not possible. Ask all man, 99% of Americans now private entity they employ them. Government they able to employ all man and the whole world. So matter you don't do very well. Hence, they do the general good, the general expectation, the national expectation. If they meet them, now important for we and now for embrace. And if they do very well, let God continue for Blexa, so that it will continue for make salon remain sexy and attractive. Good night, Mr. Idris Toure. Good night. Mr. the candle now. Let una self go lay down. Uda don't clean to you. Good morning. Mina gentle. The political hot goose. You see, don't pa me, you the fry. I for don't pa you. You the nyaka nyaka. Me people they una share. Let's see your Sierra Leone as a year.
political office. You sit down for me. Hot News Network TV.